Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. So today we're going to be talking about a prop firm called Traders with Edge. Alright, so please subscribe, punch the likes button. Let's get into it. So as you guys can see, the website, I really like the website. The website really look good. You know, it's very organized. You know, I love it. I love the website. Alright, so and you can get funded up to $3 million. The payout is 80%. So this is how you get funded, right? You get phase one, you pass phase one, you got 30 days to pass phase one, and phase two you got 60 days to pass phase two, and you got funded, right? Funded. Then on phase four you can scale up your account. You have two types of two scaling plan. All right, we're gonna talk about that later on. So you can scale your account up to $3 million, and phase 5 is the big boss. All right, phase 5 you can basically scale up your account up to $30 million, right? $30 million. Whew, that's a lot of money, right? So to get this $30 million, you have to trade for 2 years, consistent, without blowing the account, without breaking any rules. Just trade consistent, making money, you know. Then after 2 years they might fund you up to $30 million. All right, so this is where you can actually calculate how much you want to make, you know, how much they're gonna pay you and stuff. So let's say you have a $500,000 account, you want to make 10%. You probably gonna make, let's say you make 10%, you're probably gonna get $40,000. That's what they're gonna pay you. So they have two types of accounts. They have one-step evaluation and they have two-step evaluation. The one-step evaluation, you only got to pass one step, then you're gonna get funded. And the two-step, you got to pass two-step. You got to pass the challenge and verification before you get funded. So we're gonna talk about the one-step, then we'll talk about the two-step. All right. So this is the one-step evaluation. Let me just tell you guys this. Right, the one-step evaluation, there's probably gonna be a lot of red flag, right? It's gonna make it really difficult for you guys to pass. So many prop firm that's coming out, they're telling you it's one step, right? They're just trying to play with your mind. They're gonna make it really hard for you to pass. Maybe the leverage is gonna be really low, the payout can be really low. So there's a lot of things you got to think about. All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna talk about the 100,000. As you can see, there's different types of accounts, right? They have the 5,000, 10,000, 25. So I like that they have the $5,000, right? Most of these prop firms only have 10,000 and upward. So the 5,000 can be really affordable to most traders. All right, so let's talk about the phase one. As you can see, this is the phase one, one-step evaluation, and the other account is two-step evaluation, right? So we're going to talk about $100,000 one. Okay, so your target for phase one is 10%. Your max daily loss is 2.5, which is kind of bad, not bad, but if your risk management is good, then you can, you know, figure it out. Your max loss is 5%. Your minimum time is 10 days, and your max time is 365. So basically you can trade for a whole year. All right, so you can trade for 1 year if you want. Your profit share is 80% on your funded account. Basically your account leverage 1 to 10. So this is what I was talking about. Your leverage is going to be really tight, so that's why they give you a really, your max time is 365 days, which is really long, right? And account leverage is 1 to 10. For me, the 365 days doesn't matter to me, right? I don't want to spend that much time on just trying to pass an account, right? For me, I want to pass an account probably in a day, in a week, and move to and trying to get funded, right? I don't got time to play around, right? I'm not spending 365 days trading one account. No, that's just a waste of time. And the leverage is 1 to 10, really small, too tight. It's going to be really difficult for you to pass your account, even probably in a month, right? But it is what it is. If you know how to do it, then you can do it. Based on my strategy style, it will be really difficult for me to pass because I need more leverage to pass my account. So for the $100,000, which is $750, it is what it is. So let's talk about, so they have two, you can use the MT4 and you can use the MT5. So let's talk about the other account. So this account only $50,000. There's no 100,000 or 200,000. They said it's coming soon, but yeah, they should have actually put the $100,000 account, because I feel like most traders want to purchase the $100,000 accounts, right? But let's talk about the phase one. So as you can see, the phase one target is 10%. Phase two, you only got to aim for 5%. Max daily loss is 5. Max loss is 10. Minimum time days is 10. Max time days. So on this one, phase two is 30 days, right? So on your on the phase one is 30 days and phase two is 60 days. All right. Your profit share on your funded accounts is probably 80%. Your account leverage 1 to 30, 1 to 30, 1 to 30. I don't get it why they put the leverage 1 to 30, right? It's supposed to be like 1 to 100 or something, right? But your fee is $390. So if you pass the account, you pass phase one and you pass phase two, yes, you're gonna get a refund. All right, they're gonna refund you back your money. So let's click there. I feel like their website is really slow, kind of slow. It's slow. It's really slow. I feel like it's really slow. All right. So your MT4, these are the currency pair you can trade. The indices you can trade, commodities you can trade, metals you can trade. So you just basically come over here and check. If you want the MT4, these are the currency pair you can trade and stuff like that. All right. So let's go to the scaling plan. Yeah, I feel like their website is really slow. That's a big, it's not a big red flag, it's not a big red flag, but the website got to be fast, right? Nobody got time to waste, you know. So they have two types of scaling plan. They have the organic scaling plan and they have the rapid scaling plan. So the organic scaling plan, to qualify for the organic scaling plan, is you have to you can withdraw your money. You know, you can take your money out, all right, and maybe after 4 months you make 10%, right? Let's say you have $100,000, you make 10%, which is $10,000. They're gonna add 25% in your account, all right? But the rapid scaling plan is for traders that, you know, want a large account in the future, right? Maybe they'll purchase $100,000, they want to grow their account up to $1 million, all right? So these are the traders that can reach that amount real quick, because every single month you're in profit, they're gonna probably double your account, because they're gonna scale your account up, right? Every single time you reach a profit or 10%, they're gonna scale your account up, right? So you can reach your 1 million or 3 million real quick, right? So those are the two types of scaling plans. So let's move to the rules, because the rules is the big is it's the big stuff, right? Oh man. Well, their website is kind of really slow, because I know my Wi-Fi is fast. All right. Tradition, right? This is for the one-step evaluation, and this is for the two-step evaluation. So on the one-step evaluation, your daily drawdown, we already talked about that. You already talked about the minimum time, the maximum time, which is 365 days. And on the one-step evaluation, they said no manipulation, right? So basically what they're trying to talk about is they don't want you to open trade, close trade, right? They're not going to close your account, but they're going to close the trades, right? So another thing is they don't want you to use a big lot. Two-step evaluation, like let's say on the first step, right, you use maybe 60 lot size and you pass the account, right? And on the next step, you probably you start with 0.5%, you know. They don't want that, right? They don't want that. They're probably gonna close your account. So another one is allowing others to trade your account. Man, how you gonna know if someone is trading my account? Huh? How you gonna know if someone is trading my account? Huh? So copying others trade. So you cannot copy others trade. Man, how you gonna know? Huh? How you gonna know? My God. So stop loss is required. So this is only for the funded accounts on the one-step evaluation. Your stop loss is required. You got to put stop loss, right? You got to, the moment you enter the trade, you got to put stop loss. All right, you got to put your stop loss. All right, or they're gonna close your trade. Put your stop loss, guys. Put your stop loss. So your maximum risk. This is only applied to the funded accounts again. So you cannot risk more than 2%. If you risk 1%, you cannot open more than 5 trades in a row, because they said that your daily loss is 5%. So they don't want you to open 5 trades. So if you risk 1% and you open 5 trades, that's 5%. So they don't want you to do that, right? And this only applies to the funded account. So let's talk about the two-step evaluation. So we already talked about the profit targets, daily, minimum, all that we already talked about. So the manipulation is just the same as the one-step evaluation. And this apply in the challenge, and this apply in the funded account too. So you cannot open trade, close trade. You cannot allow others to trade for you. You cannot copy others trade, and your lot size, you cannot use one on your one step. You use big lot size, and the other step you use small lot size. They don't allow that, right? And so you can trade overnight, but you cannot trade on the weekend. All right, they're gonna close your account. So if you have a trade running and you let the trade run throughout the weekend, they're gonna close your account, right? And this only applies to the funded account, right? On the funded two-step evaluation account. So your max lot size is just the same as the one-step evaluation. All right. All right, guys. Let's talk about the FAQs. All right. So this is the funding process. So, do you have a trial or demo account? Yes, they do have a trial account. You just gotta go to their broker, which is Go Market. When will I receive my live account? You're gonna receive your live account after they review your account. When does my challenge start? Your challenge is probably gonna start as soon as you open a trade. Can I open an account under my company name? Yes, you can. So let's say you go on a holiday and you don't want to trade for a while. Yes, you can, but you have 45 days, right? Or else they're gonna close your account. So your minimum time to pass the account is basically 10 days. Maximum time limit is 30 days on the two-step evaluation and 365 days on one-step evaluation. I think we already talked about all of that, so I don't think I'm gonna spend my time talking about those. I'm gonna try to talk about the main stuff. So you can trade up to $500,000 account, right? And you can scale up your account, you know. So is that a discount? So let's say you probably fail your account, you fail your challenge. Yes, they're gonna give you a discount, right? They actually never specify how much percentage they're gonna give you, but they say they're gonna give you a discount. Let's talk about the trading rules. Can I use it? So can I use a trade copier? Yes, you can. Let's say you have 2 accounts, you want to copy trades in those accounts. Yes, you can. So can I get an extension or free retry? Yes, you're gonna get a free retry, but I don't think you're gonna get an extension. All right. Is there a consistent rules? No. Can I reset my trading account password? You already know that. You already know the answer to that. Can I hold my position overnight or the weekend? You can hold your position overnight, but you cannot hold your position on the weekend. Alright. So is there a lot size limit? No, there's no lot size limit. Only you can use as much, the biggest lot size you want. The only thing they're talking about is you cannot use one big lot size just to pass a trade, and the next step you're gonna use a small lot size. That's probably gonna be an issue, right? You want to use the, let's say maybe I use 20 lot size, and maybe the next step I use maybe 40 lot size. That's okay, right? That's okay. But you don't want to use 10 lot size, 60 lot size on one step, and the next step you start using 10 lot size, you know. So taxes, you gotta handle your own taxes, you know. So when do you withdraw your profits? It's every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks you can withdraw your money out. So the profit split is 80%. So how much leverage do I receive? So usually their leverage is 1 to 10 on the one-step evaluation and 1 to 30 on the two-step evaluation accounts. Can I trade from my mobile phone? Of course you can. So how many accounts can I have? So basically you can have up to $3 million accounts, right? Let's say maybe I purchase a 100k account, I can purchase another 100k, another 100k, but they only want you to have one account, right? So let's say you purchase 100k and you pass, you get funded, you purchase another 100k, you pass, you get funded. So they want you to join this account together so you can only trade one account, right? So if you actually want to contact them, you can go right there, press on contact. Man, their website is really slow. Right here. Or you could come like right over there and just, you know, contact them. They're really quick and really fast. If you want to reply, as you can see, I try to, you know, contact them, you know, just to test their the speed. As you can see, I email, I text them around 11:45 and they reply back in 11:45, basically like that. So if you have any question or anything, just come around here and, you know, and if you have any question, just go right there. They're gonna reply you real quick and real fast. All right. So if I'm gonna rate them from 1 to 10, I'll probably give them probably 5, right? Because they're probably in the middle, right? They're kind of good and they're kind of, you know, not that good, because the leverage is small and they have a lot of rules, like you cannot open trade, close trade, open trade again, close trade, you know, those you cannot copy trade from others. They have a bunch of rules, and they have this stop loss rules. Like not everybody can put stop loss on their trade. Some traders just wanna, and you know, leave it without putting stop loss. Like most of the time I don't put stop loss on my trade. I just let my trade run and I make profits and be done with that. And another thing is that their leverage is 1 to 30, right? Their leverage is 1 to 30. I don't like it on the two-step evaluation, and you can see on the two-step is 1 to 30. I don't like that. And their one-step evaluation, which is 1 to 10. This is gonna be really difficult for someone to pass the phase 1. But if you can do it, you can do it, right? And there's a lot of good things about the account too. They have 2 weeks payout, 80%. You know, you can scale up your account up to 3 million, or if you trade for consistency for 2 years, you can get up to $30 million. They're quick on their communication, they reply fast back to you. I never purchased an account from them, so I never know how fast, you know, you can receive your account, you know, stuff like that. But they have a lot of good stuff and a lot of kind of not that big of a bad stuff, but they're in the between. So will I recommend this to anyone? Yes, I would. Please subscribe, guys. Punch your likes button. All right, it only takes you like 1 second. Subscribe or you will never succeed. All right, but anyway, we're all gonna succeed. All right, peace out.